Guys, today we're going to make rum raisin truffles. I think they'll make a good gift for Valentine's Day. So I've got 3/4 cup of cream, 2 cups of dark chocolate chips, and this is 1/2 cup of raisins which are chopped up and then soaked in 1/3 cup of spiced rum overnight. We're going to bring this to a boil. Okay, my cream has come to a boil. My chocolate chips are going in a bowl. Hot cream is going on top. Put a plate on there to keep in the heat. Now's a good time to read a book. Now this is kind of an adult treat because it's got some rum in it. But just because we're grown-ups doesn't mean we can't read a kid's book sometimes. Danny the Champion of the World by Roald Dahl. Better known for Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. And this truffle is kind of a celebration of Roald Dahl. We got chocolate and we have raisins. What are the best ways to catch a pheasant? I asked. My father laid a half-eaten sandwich on the edge of the sink and gazed at me in silence for about 20 seconds. Promise you won't tell another soul? I promise. Now, here's the thing, he said. Here's the first big secret. Ah, but it's more than a secret, Danny. It's the most important discovery in the whole history of poaching pheasants. He edged a shade closer to me. His face was pale in the pale yellow glow from the lamp in the ceiling, but his eyes were shining like stars. So here it is, he said, and now suddenly his voice became soft and whispery and very private. Pheasants, he whispered, are crazy about raisins. Is that the big secret? That's it, he said. It may not sound very much when I say it like that, but believe me, it is. Raisins? I said. Just ordinary raisins. It's like a mania with them. You throw a few raisins in with a bunch of pheasants, and they'll start fighting each other in order to get them. My dad discovered that 40 years ago, just as he discovered these other things I am about to describe to you. If you want to know about pheasants and raisins, Danny and the Champion of the World. So now the chocolate chips are all melty, and they just stir right into the cream. And while we're doing that, we'll add our flavoring. And then I'm going to chill this until it is moldable but not hard. I'll let you know how long that takes. It's getting there. Looks like chocolate pudding. So this part is just like making cookies. It's nice and thick now. And we're just going to take little bits and put them on the cookie sheet until we use up all of our chocolate. I stuck these in the freezer for a little bit, make them firm enough to play with. So I'm rolling them up. I'm going to coat them in unsweetened cocoa powder. If you're feeling ambitious, you can dip them in chocolate. It took about an hour from the time we poured the hot cream over it and then stuck it in the fridge to get them thick enough to roll into little balls, little glops. And now they look like the perfect dessert after roast pheasants. You might have to go poaching. I won't tell. See you guys at the library.